Don't we, John?
That's right, Duncan. We've got Shanti Pereira and Zubin Muncherji.
Yes. We got the pronunciation right.
I do hope I got that right
Have a
this
lot of
time
people
around.
butchered that surname.
Muncherji.
Yeah, but people butchered it before.
Oh, every single meet, every single track meet
Yeah.
that I've been to, they've never gotten it right once. So I appreciate that. Yeah.
What's the weirdest, for me, like Elias, like you go to Starbucks or whatever, right? And people like Elias, Alice, so like what's the worst that you've
I
got?
think Mukherjee is the worst I've got it.
Oh,
But like that's because there's a lot of like Bollywood actors like who have the last name
Yes.
Mukherjee, right?
Yeah.
So like I mean I don't mind it, but at the same time, it's new lah. So,
Pereira, I think that's easy, right? So
Pereira,
no one gets that wrong.
Yeah.
Like during COVID season and circuit breaker, I think we all went online and decided, let's buy some workout equipment. And like for me, I bought like the exercise bike, and I've not stepped on it even once. It's all set up at home. My wife has been using it, but I've not even stepped on it once.
Well, you didn't really need that. I mean, we've been tagged in tons of challenges, and I do think there are a couple of challenges coming our way today as well. Yet to be decided who's going to be doing it, but looking forward to that.
Yeah.
And speaking of time, you guys probably had a bit of extra time the last couple of months in training from home and all that. Were there any like particular hobbies or newfound things that you, in the past, when you were just training every day, you never had the chance to do?
well, I realized like I know it's quite random, but I think taking a walk is just something. I know it's completely random,
Wow.
but I can't tell you, it is so therapeutic. Like, when you're sitting in the house the whole day and all you're doing like is waiting to work out, and then I also have an internship right now, so that keeps me busy. But then after that, like, what do you do, right?
Yeah.
I can only swipe on Tinder for this long. So after that, is that okay to say? So
That's authenticity for you. Zubin's authentic.
So I used to leave the house and like go for like 10, 15-minute walks, just to clear my head, put in some music, and go to Great Wall City, like it's near my house, and just come back and just the view, the trees and everything. It's very cliche, but it really does a lot to your head, just 10, 15 minutes a day. Like, yeah. So.
Yourself, Shanti?
For me, for a while I was still in school, so I had like, online classes and stuff. So that kept me busy for like half of the circuit breaker period. But then, after that I had nothing to do, so I ordered some like canvases and paints on Art Friend, and I started painting.
Nice.
Just like random things. Like I just, two of it I gave it to my nieces as like birthday presents. Just like fun, cute little things that I know I could paint. Yeah, so that kept me busy for a while.
No Tinder.
Huh?
No Tinder.
No, I'm in a committed relationship.
No
so
Tinder for Shanti.
Can't relate.
no Tinder for me.
On the record for that one.
We always think of a sprinter, it's just natural. You're fast, and then that's how you get into it. But I think we're trying on this episode to just get a little
bit more
into
about
it. Yeah.
what actually being a sprinter is. Yeah. So one of the questions we wanted to ask was, are there some common misconceptions about what sprinting is really about?
Yeah.
It's not
Are you just like fast?
beyond just being fast. Yeah.
Yeah, I guess like maybe people would think that sprinting is okay for those that don't really know about track so much. Because I mean, those that know about track, they would know like sprinting is definitely tough. Like you need like power, you need speed, obviously. But I guess for like a lot of other people, they kind of base it on distance. So like 100 meters is like, oh, so short, like so easy, right? Like they don't really know how much work we put into training and stuff just to run like a fast timing, So yeah, I guess people see distance, so they think like, oh, running a 10K, 15K is way more intense than training for like 100 meter or 400 meter or something like that.
Right.
Yeah.
And like the thing is, right, I was actually quite offended the other day because I saw this list, right? Somebody sent this list, okay, somebody from the US. And it showed like the top 10 most difficult, or top 50 most difficult sports like considered by the USA or something like that. So track and field.
I think I saw this.
Like right. And I expected track and field at least be in the top 20 or top 15, somewhere there, right? Because of how painful the sport is, especially the 400 for those who run, And I saw literally everything. I think, cycling, all that I agree. All the sports are definitely up there. But like, I was just really upset that track and field was like on the back end of like, the thing. When Shanti knows like it's hard, man. Like track is hard. Yeah.
So did you both know that you were fast at a young age, and is that how you got into it?
Yeah, I guess.
Yeah? When did you realize?
say it
When
like
did you
that.
realize?
I love how that came so
I guess so. I mean, okay, no, my sister was a national athlete as well. Like, she did track also. So, seeing her run, I mean, kind of motivated me to be part of the track team as well. And just so happens I was fast also. So, I ran like the sports day, and then the track and field coach like asked me to join the team, and then yeah, just started from there. Yeah.
All right, now both of you hold national records. Of course, 100 and 200 meters for you, Shanti, and 400 meters for you, Zubin. Yours was set 2 years ago, I think, at the Big Ten Championships, and yours was like last year. You rewrote your own record.
Yeah.
How difficult is it? Speaking of the technicality of the sport as well, in terms of actually, precisely because it's such a short distance and such a quick sport, that it's even harder when you're really trying to break that barrier of your own personal best, because it's really down to the millisecond. Maybe you can just share, like, what are your next targets moving forward, or like the next big thing you hope to achieve for Team Singapore?
Right. So I think as of now, because I was looking, so before our season got cut short and stuff, I'm competing in the NCAA circuit. So we literally have meets lined up every single week, and I had this plan of, okay, so this, our season normally ends in like June, July-ish. And I was thinking after that, take a couple of weeks off and maybe, try for Tokyo 2020. That was the initial plan, Tokyo 2020. It'd be nice to, it is difficult to qualify, but it'd be nice to have like the wild card spot also. Sure. So 2020, like Tokyo was definitely something I had like looked out for. But then, so right now, the good thing is I was struggling a lot with injuries in the past year. And this right now, I think the next immediate goal is to just like strengthen like what I haven't been able to do over the past like couple of months, because during the NCAA like circuit and stuff, you have no time to do anything but like you're always competing. So there is a lot of training, of course, but most of it is it's always competition. So now I think the goal is to just get stronger, build on my aerobic fitness, a lot of the longer stuff, which I honestly hate to do, and look forward to like SEA Games next year.
Yeah.
And Tokyo has been pushed like to a year later, so I'll try my best for that. Yeah.
New Milo 搞小弟 less sugar with whole grain cereal. Get the goodness of whole grains with more fiber and protein. The healthier breakfast choice.
Usually when we do Spotlight on Team Singapore, it's via Zoom.
Yeah.
And we have...
First time we're actually doing
Yeah,
this
it's a
in
new set. I hope you guys are enjoying it,
hope
actually.
you're enjoying it, yeah. And so we have the benefit of both athletes being in the studio
Yes.
today. And this segment, usually, speaking of conditioning earlier, we usually
You had
look
to.
at what athletes do
Correct.
at home
Yes.
for the home workouts
Yeah.
during this period, particularly over circuit breaker and even out into phase 2 as well. So what we're going to get both Zubin and Shanti to do is to demonstrate maybe just 2 of your workouts each.
Yeah.
And then we'll see how that goes.
Yeah.
Yeah, we'll take it from there.
Okay.
So Zubin, let's have you on first.
Yeah.
Shanti
Since
could
you're
go
sitting-
first, so I could
Why?
know
No,
exactly
you-
what. Okay, fine. Okay.
Great.
Okay.
Yeah,
So what you would do first is basically like, so 1 foot forward, 1 foot back, and get into like a lunge position, and then just jump as high as you can. So, and this predominantly activates all like your fast twitch muscle fibers, one by one. So, and you do that for like 12 reps each, and then you rest for 30 seconds and go into like a drop split squat. So it's like that, and you do that for a total of 30 seconds. And then you switch back to the lunges again, and then you do that for a total of 8 sets, and then that's like one whole like circuit. And I normally do 2 of those at
Okay.
home. Yeah.
Nice. Shanti, how about you?
Okay. So yeah, I would do, this is like a single leg RDL with like a, I don't really know what you call it. And your leg basically just comes up and slams on the box. So I have my mom's furniture to thank for this, because I've been using like little boxes around the house like to do this. Yeah, so basically you do a single leg RDL. So you come down, and I'm holding like a dumbbell, like 2 dumbbells usually, and then I explode and come back and come up to the box. Yeah, so I'll do that for like maybe eight reps per side, and after I do that, I'll do like a single leg RDL with a hop, like just to, it in matches, the exercises matches a bit. Yeah, so I'll just go down and then come up with a hop, and then try and like balance and don't don't fall. Yeah, and I'll do that about 8 times or so each side, and yeah, repeat maybe 2 or 3 sets, and
I really
then
don't
I'm
think I
done.
can do that.
Sorry?
I don't think I'm going to be able to do that.
I'm pretty sure you can do it.
Explosive.
Yeah, explosive.
No, yeah.
Yeah,
It's
yeah.
all about technique and being
So, yeah.
deliberate in how you're doing it. It's
Yeah.
not,
That's
you
right.
know,
techniques, and sprinting is such an explosive sport as well. I mean, that matters like a lot, much more than a lot of other sports.
Yeah,
that we
that's
know.
true.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So usually after you guys demonstrate it at home or on Zoom, we will give you the pleasure. And it's been great
Pleasure.
speaking to both of you, by the way. So, I mean, it's been a real pleasure speaking today. I don't know
Yeah,
about you, John.
I
you haven't said
totally
much.
agree. I totally agree. I
So
totally agree.
it's up to you guys to actually get one of us to try out what you've just demonstrated.
Yeah, but bearing in mind that usually we only have one athlete, so now that we have 2
Right.
athletes, technically, I don't think, it doesn't need to be only one host doing
Yeah, so
the
both of you can
challenge.
do it.
Yeah,
Yeah,
technically.
that's true as well. But the way it's gone in the past is usually I get challenged and then John gets challenged.
that's-
And then I get challenged and then John gets challenged.
Doesn't really change
So, I mean, if you look back to the previous episode, I think I was challenged. So, I mean, it's totally up to you.
Yeah, but it's okay. Both of you can do it now, and then the next one, when there's one athlete, John can do it.
Yeah, I agree. I agree.
Yeah.
I agree, Shanti. So,
We're just making
Okay.
choose your poison.
Do I get to choose? So you've called both of us out basically to do
Yes.
the challenge. Okay, that's fine. So I get to choose which one I want to do, or okay, no,
No.
you have to tell us which
Tell us which
exercise.
one.
We do one of each one of us. So like so. Oh wait.
No, like they do, like one person does
Yeah.
one person's one,
Yeah.
right?
Okay, so,
So you can choose who you want to do.
oh, okay. You could do like the split jump, I guess.
Okay,
Yeah.
I'll do that. And John, how about you?
This one.
You do the box one.
Yes.
Yeah, you do the kicking. Yeah.
RDL, eh?
Yeah. Yeah, you can do that.
Yeah,
Okay.
but by all means, man.
By all means.
Yeah.
Okay, I'll go first.
Yeah, you go.
Okay.
You go.
So it's a slow process, isn't it? It's not about speed, right? Because when people do the lunges, they just go like quick ones, right?
So-
But this is
Power.
Right. So the
Yeah.
idea is to like go as low as possible
So like
and
that.
explode as high as you can. Yeah. So we focus more on the depth and like
Yeah.
and the explosiveness.
Okay.
Yeah.
So 12, right? 6
yes.
on each
So
side.
six each leg. Yeah.
Okay.
Do
Good
the
job.
full set
That is
now.
great form.
That is
in
great form.
Yeah.
Try and
Especially
jump
the-
You hear
higher.
that, John?
Try and jump higher.
Are you hearing that?
I'm hearing. Yeah, I'm hearing your. I don't know what I'm hearing, but I'm definitely hearing something.
Are you hearing me panting or are you hearing my legs squeaking?
I don't know what you
Panting a
want. I don't know what you want me to
bit,
hear. I'm definitely hearing something.
I feel it in my thighs. I feel
Well,
it burning.
Good job,
I have to give it to you.
Good job,
Great
good
job,
job.
Duncan.
Thank you,
Great job.
thank you.
Now this is the part where I'm supposed to stamp on the.
Yeah.
Can I
The
do it
box.
facing the camera?
Oh yeah, go ahead.
Or not really? I'm supposed to be
But
because
John,
I don't want to
like-
be showing my rear
John
to.
like quite powerful. Wow.
Huh?
Then
Am
this
I?
will be easy for you.
Okay, so I need to get this right. So I'm not too sure about that. So
You
I'm
pretend you're holding like 2 dumbbells. Or
pretend
like a
that I'm
barbell.
holding 2 dumbbells
Yeah.
and I'm supposed to be on like this.
Yeah.
And then am I supposed
Go,
to scream when I
as-
go up like?
lower. It's so easy.
That's pretty good actually. Yeah.
No, it'll be so easy for
No,
you.
but how many times am I supposed to
Like
make-
8.
like this?
Yeah.
Is
and
it too
then,
far away or
No,
does
but
it need to be
I'm
nearer
terrible
to
balance,
him?
though.
Yeah,
Like,
so try
am
and
I
balance.
standing-
Like, don't
Okay.
let your leg go to the floor.
Okay, so I'm supposed
Yeah,
to do
go
this.
down.
And then like that.
Yeah.
Whoa.
I hope I
exactly.
don't break that. Seriously.
Yeah, yeah.
Okay.
Hope you don't break it.
People in studio
You gotta slam
Yes,
on top of
slam
it.
it. It's
studio
power.
are
It's a
staring
power
at me, so
exercise.
Cost
I'm-
production.
No. Wait, you need to see first of all how powerful John's kick is, all right?
Oh my god, you broke the thing.
Okay.
This is how powerful John's kick was.
Okay. This. For the sake
Oh my god, you
people in
broke
front of the furniture. Okay, I think I've done my part.
Good job.
Fair enough.
John,
Please
that was
send the
super
check
impressive.
to John Yeong.
It was the energy, lah. The way
Yeah.
you shouted.
The
You know,
way
that
you were like,
really-
ha!
I didn't want to
Yeah.
bring the roof down, but
Yeah.
Hopefully
That was good.
works.
That was
Okay,
Yeah,
That was a lot of fun.
that was fun.
Yeah.
I only did 2 of them, but I did work
It's
up
okay.
a bit
yeah,
of a sweat.
It was not bad.
You broke the thing, so
yeah,
it's fine.
you broke it. It's
That-
totally fine.
Well, I don't
You
think
broke
many
the
people
prop,
are
yeah.
using it anyway.
okay.
Yeah. What you'll come up with basically some terminologies for athletics or track and field maybe in
Yes,
general, right?
track and field.
But they are not the common terminologies usually.
Yeah.
He thinks that there are some very interesting terms he usually finds, and usually he'll be throwing them this way,
Yeah.
not that way.
No, but it is still to you. You still have to answer it. I'm just getting them involved today since they're here.
Okay, so the whiteboards, I believe, are for them to interpret what those terminologies are.
I think they'll get. There's 4, and we've done it for a lot of sports, right?
Yeah.
For bowling, for floorball,
Yeah.
Just for track.
for
Badminton
shooting,
even, and
for badminton.
volleyball,
Yes.
yeah, we've done plenty of that.
So we have 4 terms. I'm going to ask you, John, what you think it means. I'm going to get them to write it down, and they will then show you what it means, because I think they will know all 4.
We won't know.
You will know.
Oh, you will.
You will know.
I don't,
Are you sure?
I think so.
I'm
So
gonna
I'll
try my
start.
best.
I always start with a very easy one.
Yeah, that's what
Okay.
he always says, and I always butcher every one
That
of them.
sounds
yeah.
like a lie.
No, it's true. Okay. So in athletics, what is a bell lap?
Bell lap.
do you want me to write it down?
Yeah.
Oh.
Actually, I might know this one.
Mm-hmm.
Bell lap is this is probably for races that has multiple rounds, right? Then is it probably the final round, and then they use the bell to signify that it's the final round?
I'll get Zubin and Shanti to.
Oh, I don't know.
Yeah. I mean, it's
The final
Yes.
lap.
it's final lap of.
You got it right. See,
It
told
made
you.
sense. Okay,
Start
this
is
one,
very
this
easy.
one, this one, yeah,
Yeah.
this one made sense. Okay.
It's fun.
What is a crouch start?
Oh, I mean,
But like,
it's
I know
a
how to say that. Like, how
crouch.
do you say that?
And when would you use it?
Crouch start. So this is the different from the karisan sedia thing, right? It's a-
Yes. Yes.
Which I don't know what the other name for that one is.
Yeah.
But a crouch start. Is it for one of the jumping events?
It's.
Wait.
Are you gonna stick with that? Are you gonna stick
Okay,
with that? one?
let me
My
think.
answer isn't wrong.
Let me hold on that for a bit. Or are they revealing the answer? A start that you crouch in.
Yes, very. That's great.
Maybe
It's accurate.
Can you please show the cameras? Please show the cameras what you wrote there. A start that you crouch in. Zoom in. And 2 or 3 point start. What,
I don't know.
I don't even know what that means.
I don't know what the
we could
crouch
like
start.
demonstrate. We could show like what it.
Yeah, what is a
okay,
crouch start?
let's have a look
Okay,
at
you
what
go.
I mean,
a
there's
crouch
like
start
2.
is.
So like
Yeah, 2
one.
point.
Yeah. So there's one. I normally go like this. So because if we don't have access to blocks, right? So we
Yeah.
go like this.
Yeah.
And then so set, and then you. Yeah.
Okay.
So
Yeah.
that's the first
That's
one.
3 point, and then there's 2 point where you don't put your arm on the.
Yeah,
Don't
so-
put your
Okay.
hand on the
Like-
ground.
So you
So
just.
Like, just like that.
And
And then
like
you go.
this.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah. So
that makes a
the
lot of
standard
sense now.
starting position for any race that doesn't employ starting blocks.
Yes.
Ah.
Yeah.
I got it right.
Got it right.
right.
I understand, now I understand what a 2 or 3 point
Because it's 1,
start means.
3
Yeah.
points.
2
and-
point.
yeah.
It's a
Yeah.
2 point
Yeah,
start.
that's a 2
So I
point
was
Yeah.
wrong, right?
So that's a 2 point
No,
start.
you
wrong.
were right as well.
No, my answer was more accurate.
Okay.
Okay, sure.
A start that you crouch in. I like that.
Decent effort. Decent effort.
Decent effort.
Yeah.
That's pretty generic, isn't it? Like
Yeah. No, I mean, I'm just saying you had a decent
Oh.
effort.
Oh,
No,
I thought that was the next
it was
terminology.
I was about to write down.
A lot of answers.
Okay.
Like
I was
effort
about to
is
say
decent.
decent effort is like the,
No, okay,
the
this-
thing you say to your
Yes.
teammate. The thing you say to your teammate after he or she finishes the race. Decent effort.
When he gets second or third,
Yeah.
yeah, decent effort.
Yeah.
Okay, this is the word drive phase.
Drive
is my
phase.
favorite,
Okay.
because I don't have
This is during a sprint, I reckon, and there's throughout the sprint there are different phases, and there's a particular phase that you are actually driving. Am I right or wrong?
What are you driving,
I
John?
have no idea. Because this is athletics, so
What are you
it's
driving?
like I don't know what you're trying to drive at, but
You're driving me crazy with your answers. Okay.
So I don't know whether you can read it,
How
but it's
usually the first zom.
sorry,
of
usually
a-
the first 20
Oh,
meters.
meters.
Oh, okay, first 30 meters of a,
Oh, I put
Of
the
a race.
first
to
30
maximize start. So technically, I wasn't that far off. First 30 meters of a
Yeah.
race.
Yes.
Part of a.
Yeah.
Part of a.
The early segment of a
What?
sprint race during which the athlete accelerates.
What do you call the rest of the phases beyond the dry phase? Is there a term for that or no? It's
So
just-
I mean,
Max.
so okay, so
Maximum
because we have different
effort.
events. So
Okay.
like, I think the 100 they have like the. I don't run the 100
There's the
so
start, and then the drive, and then the transition,
Okay.
and then maximum effort all the way.
for
Okay.
400 is
Yeah.
just start and survive. Really. The rest of the
That's
race,
true though.
yeah.
Okay.
different technique. Yeah.
Last one is a two-part question.
Okay.
Part B possibly
A, part
tougher
B,
than,
yeah.
than part A. We love to go shopping there. What does DECATHLON stand for?
Decathlon.
Is this part A?
This is part A.
Okay.
Sporting goods at a very good price.
Yes, that is accurate as well.
I don't know what it actually stands for.
Actually, there is a meaning to it. Decathlon.
Decathlon.
Wait, not sure yet.
It is a French word.
Okay, yeah, fine.
Is it a French word?
I mean, it is a French brand, but I don't know whether it's a French word.
But
Decathlon. Decathlon.
okay, no, I'm going to.
I think they
It's
know.
simple, man.
From the looks of it, they
Yeah.
usually do. 10
Right.
events. Oh, okay, 10
10
events.
event competition.
Okay, yeah.
Okay. Now,
It's like heptathlon and then,
Yes.
and then you've
Yeah,
got
but how
10.
many is HEP?
10 is,
How many is heptathlon?
hep is 8, right? Oh, no, hep is 7.
Yeah.
Oct would be 8.
Yes.
Yeah,
Very
that's
good.
right.
Okay.
Ah, we're good.
well, you didn't get A, so I think B might be tough. Can you name all 10 events?
Oh, yes, yes.
Yeah. Yes.
Or maybe so let's give them this challenge because I think they are more likely. I mean, you can have a go at this. if
Okay,
you
let
want.
me. I reckon they're all track and field events, right? It's not something like oh no, because pentathlon we did have equestrian and fencing as part of those events.
No. It's all.
These are all
it's
track
all track and
events.
field. Yeah.
So javelin, steeplechase. I don't know if that's part of it.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
High jump, long jump, pole vault, short put, discus.
What else is there?
Are these all inside?
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, but I named 7.
You got it
Pole
wrong.
vault, javelin throw,
I
and the
win.
1500 meter run. You got all
Yeah,
10.
I got all.
Wow.
You did
And
not
you?
win.
I did. LJ.
Now, for the sake of honesty and consistency, can we just have both athletes show their
Yeah.
whiteboards
Yes.
to the cameras?
Here, wait,
Fantastic. Shanti, cover the face.
Oh, sorry.
Well
This,
done.
the LJ is
Oh.
long jump, huh?
Well done. Well
He
done.
added it in the last minute. He added it in the last minute. It doesn't count.
Did you actually edit it in without saying it?
The last one, long jump. I missed one. I missed long jump.
Yay.
Good job, guys. Good job.
Great job.
Great job. Great job.
Look, during this period, as our Team Singapore athletes are coming back, I think we are also now, at this point, also inviting the public to pledge support to Team Singapore, isn't it,
Yeah,
John?
yeah, that's definitely one of the things to do. So what you can do is to visit the Team Singapore page. Right at the top of the Team Singapore Facebook page, you'll see a pinned post where you can pledge your support for our athletes. And definitely, it's been a tough time for our athletes going through this period. So every pledge counts. We do hope you can drop your comments there and show your support.
Yeah. And for you guys, I mean, how important is obviously you have support from your friends, from family, but just from the public, do you feed off that energy going into competitions?
Yeah, definitely.
So I think,
Definitely, yeah.
so I think especially for like SEA Games 2015, right? Like it was on home soil and everything. So I think that made a great difference, because when you're standing there at the blocks and like the crowd, you can literally hear like your name in the crowd, and the thing is we always travel a lot overseas, right? So not everybody knows our names there. But in Singapore, like, it's like you hear a name and like, okay, come on. And especially, the last stretch of like the 100 meters and the 400, all you hear, honestly, you don't hear anything. But you try to,
Yeah, like faint.
you hear the
Yeah,
faint
the faint
Zubin here and
cheers.
there, and I think, let's ignore my answer lah. I thought, because I had the first part of the
It was
answer,
good, it's fine.
but then like the last part I sort of,
Hopefully a 400 meter race doesn't tail off that bad as well.
it's happened, it hasn't.
Oh my God.
Well, don't go away just yet, because when we come back, we have Get Active with Milo, and today's segment will be led by Team Singapore canoeist Brandon Wee.
Hi everyone, welcome to Get Active with Milo. My name is Brandon and I'm a Team Singapore kayaker. I'll be leading you in today's segment of workouts. So we'll have 6 exercises today. So the first is push-ups. Second is downward dog push-ups. Third is YTW. Fourth is Superman butterflies. Fifth is body saws. And the last is the inchworms. So for the first 4 exercises, it will be 20 on, 10 off, and repeat it once for all the different exercises. And for the last 2 exercises, it will be 30 seconds on, 30 seconds off, and repeat it once more. So if you're ready, let's get started. So starting in 3, 2, 1, go. Remember to keep your form good. Keep your back straight. Don't need to rush the exercise. And easy. We'll wait for 10 seconds and we'll start again. 3, 2, 1, go. Easy. So next is downward dog push-ups. In 3, 2, 1, go. Easy. You can rest. We'll start again. 3, 2, 1, go. Easy. You're starting with YTWs. 2, 1, go. Easy. I'll do it one more time. In 3, 2, 1, go. Easy. We're going for Supermans now. In 3, 2, 1, go. Easy. And one more time. In 3, 2, 1, go. Easy. So I'm moving on to the body saw. 2, 1, go. Easy. So we have 30 seconds off. And we're moving on to the inchworm next, and we repeat these two exercises one more time. We're going in 3, 2, 1, go. Don't worry if you can't go too far. Just go as far as you can and come back. And easy. So we have one more cycle of this. We have 15 seconds left to the next set. So back to the body saws. In 3, 2, 1, go. Easy. And the last exercise is coming. Remember that with all these exercises, especially the push-ups and the planks, you can always put your knees on the floor to make it slightly easier if it's too difficult for you. Take everything at your own pace. 3, 2, 1, go. And we're done. All right. Thank you so much for joining me in today's workout. Hope to see you in the next segment. See ya.
Wow, that was intense, John. I think it's very hard to follow in his footsteps, but 8-minute workout, if you can do as close to what he did, I think we would have done well.
Well, I mean, if we are able to replicate what Brendan has done, probably have a body like his as well. If you've not found out what we have in store for you on Mondays and Fridays of evenings with John and Duncan quite yet, well, we do have Get Active with Milo on Mondays, led by Team Singapore athletes, and on Fridays, led by Sports Singapore fitness ambassadors. And of course, on Wednesdays, we have the weekly Milo Challenge of the Week. So
love that.
Don't miss out on that as well. See you on Wednesday for the Wednesday Report.
See ya.